Ever had your phone die right when you needed it the most? Whether you're traveling, working remotely, or just out and about, having a fast and reliable power bank is a must. And so today, I'm checking out the INIU Cougar P63. It's a 25,000 milliamp portable charger with a PD 3.0 fast charging rating, and it offers or provides 100-watt output and pass-through charging. So let's see if this power bank is worth adding to your everyday carry. More importantly though, and what I really want to test out, is if this charging bank is a good solution for you to even charge your drone batteries. Because I'm just being honest, like that's really what matters to me, is having something portable and small that I can charge my drone batteries with without having to lug around a heavy charging bank, you know what I mean? So that's what I'm looking to test in this review, all right? So before we get into it, I do want to thank INIU for reaching out to me, offering the opportunity to partner with them with this review. And you know, one thing I just want to point out, I'm not getting any commission for this at all. This is just my honest opinion, my honest review of the product. But at the end of the day, I get to keep it. And so in a way, thank you for that. Okay, back to the video. Unboxing. As you can see, right out the box, the INIU Cougar P63 has a sleek and rugged design. It feels very durable, yet compact for a 25,000 milliamp power bank. The package includes basically just the charger itself and a USB-C cable, and of course the user guide. Of course, we don't really look at user guides. Who does? I don't know, but it's there for our reference, right? So that's basically it in a nutshell. That's what you get. You know, and of course you can see some of the close-ups of the ports, the LED displays, and so forth. I love the very fact that, you know, the INIU Cougar P63 really stands out in its own way based on its key features. Again, I already mentioned it comes with a 25,000 milliamp hour capacity. This is enough to charge your iPhone 15 Pro Max, which I have, about 5 times, or even a MacBook at least once. And so when we're talking about the different devices that it can charge, one thing I take into consideration is that it does push out 100-watt fast charging. Now, I think this is fantastic. This is very perfect for high power devices like laptops, tablets, and gaming consoles, as well as, and I really believe it, drone batteries and your drone accessories. And having the pass-through charging capability means basically I can charge the power bank while charging the devices at the same time. Now, I truly do love this feature. From the looks of it, I know there are 2 USB-C ports and a USB port, and so I love the USB-C is really the way to go. And so having that flexibility of having both USB-C ports in and out and a USB-A is worth it to me. After testing, here's what I love about the INIU Cougar P63, all right? It checks the box for fast charging. At 100 watts output, it has a massive capacity of 25,000 megahertz that keeps devices powered for days. And the fact that it comes with multiple ports, which means you can charge multiple devices at the same time. You can't really beat that for something this small. I love it, I love it. The fact that this is the smallest 25,000 milliamp 100-watt power bank on the market right now, one cool feature is that it comes in 6 different colors. That's right, 6 different colors. As a matter of fact, you basically have options from red to yellow to, I believe it's gray, several different colors. Of course, the black, there's a white one even, and also an orange one. So I think that's pretty cool and unique that you have a different variety of colors that you can choose from. Also, you can't forget, I didn't mention it, I don't think, but it did come with a mesh bag. and cable. So of course, you don't have to carry it around just in your pocket all the time. You can have it in the mesh bag and hold it and carry it that way. And also, it comes with a 3-year warranty as well. So I didn't drop it. I I could have done it, but I was too scared to do it. So I didn't drop it. So I'm not going to do that test because I really like this product. So I don't want to damage it that way. But I still think this is a real test. In terms of charging speed, after product testing, what I found after using it for my iPhone 15 Pro Max, I basically had the phone at like 15% battery. And within, I want to say within 25 to 30 minutes, it was already up to about 75 or close to about 70 to 75%. So I thought for charging my cell phone, that's pretty impressive. But when I got to my drone batteries, like the Mavic 3 battery, which this is really the test that I wanted the most, I brought my battery down to 25% after the shoot that I had in Universal City, and within about 35 minutes, I'd say I pretty much had a pretty charged battery by that time, about between 35 to 40 minutes, I'd say, which is not bad, at all. I like that. I charged my Mavic 3 battery as well as my Avata 2 battery, and they pretty much average close to the same. I think the Avata 2 battery is a little smaller, so I want to say within about 25-30 minutes or so. Likewise, 25% up to about 80% within like 25-30 minutes. So that there to me was pretty impressive. That wasn't bad. I like the fact that I can run multiple devices on this power bank while charging it at the same time, as I previously showed you. And having those three ports really makes this very versatile. So but I also want to highlight the price point for this. And again, just click the link down below if you want to check this out and purchase it for yourself. Again, I'm not getting any commission for it, so these are just my thoughts and honest reviews. So but the price point right now on Amazon, it is selling right now for $66.99. That is pretty consistent across the board here. Of course, it may be or reflect a little different in Canada or if you're in the UK, but for the most part, for the US, it's running for about $66.99. I believe the retail price is like $75.99 or $80, somewhere around there. So this is a pretty sweet deal. You can't beat that for what you're getting, and so I highly recommend it. I can't go over the pros without going over some of the things that you have to still keep in mind. Though it's small, it's still actually a bit bulkier than your standard power bank. I don't even know the name of this thing, but I ordered it off of Amazon, and it came in a pack of 2. And it's okay, but for what I'm trying to use it for, I wouldn't rely on this, especially when it comes to my drone batteries. I guess what I'm trying to say is I don't really view them as cons, but to some they may be cons, so I'm just gonna put these in the cons category. And basically, this is pretty bulky. It's small, it's very compact, yes, but it is actually kind of bulky in the hand compared to some of its competitors. Like I have the other one I showed you that's very thin. It's like it's just thin. Like it's not heavy or at all. It really doesn't have a whole lot of weight to it. It's very light. But I actually kind of like that. I actually don't mind it at all. It just gives me this premium quality feel that this thing is going to do what it's advertised to do. So I mean, I have it listed as a con, but at the same time, I actually kind of like this. But for some others, it may be a con. Also, because it's a bit heavier, because it's a tad bulkier, I don't know. Would there be any restrictions or issues with using or flying this, or actually getting this through TSA? I think it would be fine. I mean, again, it's standard wattage is 100 watts, so I think it's fine. I know that is the standard by TSA, or at least the threshold um, for these portable power banks. So I think you would be fine. Um, but yeah, so I mean, that's really it. I really don't have too much negative to say about this. I mean, I really like it, and I find myself, it's funny, I really find myself carrying it around and using it. And like recently, my iPhone, no, not my iPhone, my Apple Watch strangely was like dying all of a sudden real quickly. And I've only had my Apple Watch for like over a year, so it's not that long. So I'm like, why is the battery dying so fast? So my first thought was maybe I didn't put it on the charger initially, but I broke out my power bank because I remember I had it and I brought it with me, and I charged it up. And within, like, I want to say about 25 minutes or 30 minutes or so, I had a good 60% battery on my Apple Watch. So yeah, there you have it. Yeah, sorry, not too many cons. I mean, maybe you can think of some, but I really like it. It's definitely better than the other one that I have. So I have no complaints about that. So yeah, I think it's a win. I think overall it's a great power bank. So the INIU Cougar P63 is pretty solid. It's a solid choice for anyone who needs high-speed, high-capacity portable charging. So if you want to check it out, I've dropped a link below. I have several links that you can click on here, and let me know in the comments what your go-to power bank is. Also, if you find this video helpful, hit that like button, subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next one. That's it. I'm out of here. Peace.